Hey guys, just wanted to talk a little about what I've been up to, especially in terms of mixing songs that I had on a DAT tape, if you guys know what that is. And amongst those tapes, there are some amazing orchestra sessions. Since there's no stems in there, unfortunately, I could only play around with the stereo tracks. But some of them fits very well into a project that I'm doing. Horror animated comedy show that is turning into a television series. From that, I'm gonna release a EP, which is an LP, which stands for long play, and it's on vinyl, which I think is pretty cool because it's fun to have these things that you can collect. 10 or 11 tracks on it, and it's all from the Paranormality, which is the horror comedy animation. A little inspired by Danny Elfman, Bernard Herrmann, Tchaikovsky, some old school that you would hear in maybe a Dracula movie, something you would hear in, Headless Horseman, some of the Tim Burton movie stuff. But it does have very heroic themes as well. But I'm very excited to publish that because it's been there in my DAT tapes for so long. I have written 5 kid songs inspired by or opposing the Baby Shark. So what has happened there is at least more contemporary than a lot of nursery rhyme songs are. So I chose some R&B, funk, hip-hop, and then I translated an English version and a Spanish version and another one English version and a Danish version and a Korean version.
한국 시장도 매우 흥미로워 보이며 중국과 다른 아시아 국가들에서도 마찬가지입니다.
We'll go to Japan and we'll also go and visit some friends in Beijing. And then also I've been doing some mastering of some musical songs that I wrote many years ago. Well, so I put that together and we'll try to do a audiobook with then the songs and the soundtrack and then some voiceover reading the audiobook. I hope to find a format where you can both read and listen along, and you can, then you can take your eyes off the page and it'll still read to you, but you could also follow along. You could then also mute the voice and read it for yourself. But again, I will release the music first because that's done. Many years ago, I did music for New York Theater Ballet together with a French choreographer, Alexander Poyat from Paris. So I'm releasing all this as it comes along, and I've been then adding instruments, kid songs. I'm playing drums, bass, guitar, piano, and a clarinet, trumpet and trombones that I had some other people played recently on that one. So that sounds pretty good. I have also added a few new episodes to my podcast, like short stories that I've then had a guy do the voiceover for, but I put some music to that, and it was quite interesting. So one of my friends suggested, why don't you get a manager to actually help you put all this out there? I mean, right now I can put them on YouTube, and then I can publish them on Spotify, and I can then, pay a little advertisement. It would be really nice if it could go further. And I would not mind giving 10-15% to someone who could do that. But it would be nice to have another publisher or another manager or another team or some people who could make some money. We could make some money together by placing these things the right places.